something sick in the White House. Despite having been warned not to assign political appointees to career jobs, and being asked by Republicans to avoid keeping workers who opposed President Donald Trump's policies, Obama, of course, did it anyway. Burrowing is where political appointees are appointed to career-level positions by an administration that's on its way out. A GAO report just identified that, in Obama's case, 78 of his appointees had burrowed in by the time he left the White House. Guess which department has the most? The Department of Homeland Security. You read that right. 9 of Obama's people are still working in the Department of Homeland Security. And we wonder where the leaks are? This has been a concern from the beginning, as you can see here.
As President-elect Donald Trump meets with possible cabinet members, many members of President Obama's administration might not be going anywhere. One America's Emily Miller has that story from Washington.
The presidential transition going on now means that 4,000 Obama political appointees have to leave their jobs soon. But some of those liberal loyalists may find a way to stay and make it hard for President Trump.
Great people coming. You'll see. Great people.
President-elect Trump has been in constant meetings to decide who will be the top leaders in his cabinet.
Even though they might find the right head of an agency, the staff, in large part, may be opposed to everything they were trying to implement.
This is an uphill battle for Trump's transition team because the permanent political class in Washington is overwhelmingly made up of Democrats.
You have senior officials working for President Trump who need to figure out who's loyal, who's disloyal, what kind of leadership do we put in different agencies. It's a big problem.
On top of that, President Obama and his loyalists are still in control of the federal government until Inauguration Day, if not longer. That's because when a White House changes parties, some of the 4,000 political appointees switch to permanent civil servants. It's referred to as burrowing in.
They're now sort of embedded in the government, and they're in a position where they can actually subvert or thwart or not cooperate with a new administration.
Earlier this year, the Office of Personnel Management sent out a reminder of the law that any of Obama's political appointees who switch their jobs to career positions have to comply with fair and open competition. The consequences of Obama's staff burrowing in are serious for incoming President Trump.
And that poses a substantial challenge to the new administration because it's like having his staff in opposition to him. How does he get done what he wants to get done?
Chris Farrell also said to note that when a Republican president leaves office, his appointees are more likely to leave government as well because they are philosophically opposed to big government. But the opposite is true for President Obama and the Democrats, who believe government is the solution. Emily Miller, One America News, Washington.
Of course, I have no evidence that any of those 9 Obama people leaked anything. But that's somewhere I'd sure be looking. Senators Tom Tillis, RNC, and Ron Johnson, Republican Wisconsin, wrote to Obama, urging him not to disrupt Trump's presidency, saying that, burrowing in, further contributes to the possibility that federal workers may attempt to undermine the policies of the new president. But I'm sure that's exactly what Obama intended to do. Burrowing frequently takes place during a presidential transition. Bush did it, too. But that doesn't make me feel any better, especially with Trump's unique presidency and all that's gone on so far. If you want these Obama peeps watched, please watch them and share to gather comments from all your people. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.